I love Elena, but I don't know that I want Elena Christmas. It sounds stressful. I just assume that you would get punched and or kicked. And it might not be on purpose, but it would definitely happen. Her hat is already shaped like the tree. Oh my god. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Hope it was jolly for those who celebrate. Merry Ouchmas, yeah, basically. Perfect point to stop the music. I know, right? I'm looking for if they actually redo the next trilogy, I'm pretty excited. Even though 4 is the only one that I'm like super into in that trilogy. I know that's like blasphemous to say since everybody loves 5, but 4 is the one. 4 is the one. Oh, best. Like, what's your favorite Dragon Quest? I'm like 4, and they're like, what? Everyone loves 5. They all love it. They're all like, yes, 5. Who's your wife? Your waifu? I'm like Deborah, and they're like, oh. I sound far away. Oh no. Why? Why do I sound far away? Is it because the microphone was far away? 5 is your favorite Final Fantasy? I never fully got into 5, unfortunately. I feel like I didn't give it a fair enough trial because the only time that I played it was on that PlayStation remaster, not even remaster, it was like a PlayStation re-release with that big chunk of different games, and I was like, I can't even with these loading times. And I was so mad at the changed sound music in 6. I was just like, nah. And then, like, I feel like I have never really given 6 a fair enough trial. I've tried it a few times, but I just can't fully get into it. I don't know. Did it swap to my camera? I don't know. I told it to use the proper one. Hold it. It's not. Hold on a second. Meow. Meow. How's that? Is that better? Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Hello. I'm meowing because Frank has got broken ears or something. I don't know. 6 is, yeah, basically perfect. And then when they do change things, I'm like, no, stop it. No, stop it. I actually like that original that original translation, even though it was like mechanically kind of shit. Whoever did it put a lot of good humor into it, and it made me very happy. All your Chrome windows are quiet. That's your problem. Why are you adding me, man? That's a you problem. All right. Anyway. Donkey Kong Country 2. I've heard a lot of people are really into that, and it's just not my kind of game because I have no dexterity. I would say that I maxed out my int stat and dumped. Oh my god. And dumped. That was very loud. Holy shit. Dumped my dex stat, but they're both kind of dumped. Let's be real. I'm. How am I blasting my ears? How am I gonna do this? Holy shit. I guess I'm not. What is this? Ugh, great. I feel like that. I'm sure I want to exit the game. I forgot. I forgot. It does that. So annoying. Enjoy blasting everything everywhere all the time. Okay. Thing you can say about the Final Fantasy VI remakes is that the Pixel Remaster version of the opera scene made you cry. I haven't played the Pixel remasters. Beautiful, and they went extra. Kind of sad I didn't play them. Alright, what on earth was I doing? I spent like 40... Nah, it wasn't that long. It was like 20 to 30 minutes doing Tombola. I'm gonna be real mad if I don't have the loyalty card. I do. Okay, good. And... Okay, well that's fine. Okay, we got all the stuff with real opera singers in like 5 or 6 languages. Dang, they really went hard on it, didn't they? Now what am I doing? Huh. All right, well, let's away. Am I healed? No. Yeah, I am. I've heard versions before they did the Pixel remaster, like opera versions of the opera scene. You're expecting? Yeah, that can be quite the shock then. The opera scene made me think that I like opera, but I actually kind of don't. It's like okay. Singing opera-ish style is fun though. I think what it is for me though is I don't like the stories in opera. It is interesting. Buriki Dio with a full, like, out of the 70s frickin' voiced theme was pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. That was great. Yeah, I had plenty of favorite shonen anime in the 80s. In English. English. Hey, look, in the 80s, English was so cool, though. They used to have shirts that said bomb on them and stuff. Not even the bomb, just bomb. And like pictures of teddy bears. Used to, I know. I know what I'm saying. I hear myself. Why is Gart so fast? That's weird. Did I give him a agility ring or something? He has agility. No, he's just fast. It's weird. Why are you fast? I mean, again, that's because in the 80s, English was cool. So in order to make it authentic, they had to do some cool English. After all, you was shock. Hey. Controller died. It's not that I have decided to stop suddenly. I think I need a new cable. My USB-C to USB-C cable is not fully connecting properly. Which is fine when I'm playing Dragon Quest and is a real problem if I'm playing anything active. Although now that you're saying it, Frank, did we listen to the English version of Buriki Dio? I don't know if we did. I know for sure we heard the Japanese one because we were charmed by it. We also saw the, like, making of video about it. That's possible. You didn't do the remaster? I don't know. Did we? Maybe we had the remaster on Switch. Maybe that's why. Yeah. In which case, it's very possible that we don't even have the English as an option without downloading an extra. Hard to say. Oh boy, a single boomerang. Yeah, I think he did it twice. Once when we were together on YouTube and once on the stream, I think. I think he did do it on stream, didn't he? Maybe not. I don't think you did it twice, though. Maybe you just played it twice. It's hard for me because I live with him. Hail Wanderers, have you heard? No? Then I should tell thee. Ahem. These two spires are known as the Dragon's Horns. I would fain reach the other side and descend to Rippleport beyond. Alas. What are you doing here, guy? Free. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Bum, bum. And I know that there's a YouTube series because I remember that was my first experience with it. It was also one of the very few things that has a story that is really interesting that you didn't tell me about and spoil entirely before we actually, like, looked at it. He's bad about that. He is very bad with spoilers. Just an FYI. Ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da- ba-da- ba-dum. A dragon scale? Does everybody have equipment? Yeah, we don't need it. Dragon scale is worthless now. Oh no. Live I'll live randomizer, that's it. I knew there was something. I knew, I mean, highly suspected that my memory was not completely lying to me. As long as those plans included Dragon Quest Island, then you were correct. Getting to Dragon Quest Island, I recall, pain in the ass. I would say that that is a well put way to describe getting to Dragon Quest Island. I should get sponsored. I just don't want other people to have to pay I don't want other people to have to pay for a taxi the way we did the first time. That was ridiculous. I do advertise them for free. Look, I want people to like Dragon Quest Island so that it keeps in business so I can keep going myself. If they would give me, like, free tickets or something, that would make me happy. Sadly, I'm not a big enough name advertising source. Cursed cess slime, that would be amazing. Also awful. No, do not put it into the Hamburglar. No. The Hamburglar, before we realized, like, we were like, oh no, cursed grimace slime, and then Hamburglar appeared. And we were like, double oh no. Now Grimace looks kind of cute. The kids would love that. What am I doing? I think. There we go. More treasure. Is no video game safe? No. If they can make money, of course not. I can tell you why. They made money somehow. Are the McDonald Land characters popular with the kids? That's a good question. I don't know. They all love Mac, which is McDonald's. However, I don't know if the, I don't know if the characters are popular. They have to exist because they're mashing them with slimes. I don't know if they know about them, though. I don't think the McDonaldland characters are popular anywhere. That's probably true. It's depressing, but true. I remember there was like a horrifying chicken lady. I don't remember what her name was or what her deal was either, though. I know nothing about this chicken lady other than she... Goodbye, extra money. Birdie the early bird. Oh, she was for the breakfast menu. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. It's funny. The one thing that I really liked on the breakfast menu, well, I guess I didn't really eat a lot off of the breakfast menu, but I really liked the frickin' hash browns. Were they good? No. Did I like them? Yes. Basically, Big Bird with hair, yeah. Pretty much. Big bird with human hair is you with Final Fantasy V? Joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. That was a joke. There's one treasure. Where? Where's my treasure? Here in the center? Yep. It's a mini medal. Good treasure. Thinkest thou that with a mighty leap enough, I might reach the other side? Don't try it. Nay, what nonsense do I speak? It would be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Are you ready? Are you ready for us to do something stupid? Because here we go.
It would seem we can climb no higher. Then this is from whence we must needs throw ourselves to fly down to the far shore.
'Tis but the shortest of drops.
Paradox is scared.
Purely out of interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the windbreaker fail?
Don't ask that.
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below. Or drown. Or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
But please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough.
If we landed on the rocks, our brains would paint them forevermore, dear cousin.
Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Hold on. Is somebody carrying Ginger?
Come, tie the windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold onto you tightly and place our lives in your hands.
You better tie it frickin' secure.
We will? But my moment... My stomach!
You have until the windbreaker is tied, boyo.
I fear we have scant moments to spare.
What?
Time waits for no man.
We can wait as long as we need to. There's nothing that's happening. It's
And
fine.
neither does the High Priest, Hargon.
It's fine.
Whilst I am aware of this, I fear my body is not.
At least you're not wetting yourself.
Do not let go.
Is it tied already?
This is actually happening. Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life.
Haha, he will be Hargon. Oh no.
Come, let us take flight.
Look at this
Be as
amazing
the
cape.
wind.
Look at it. Are you ready? Here we go.
Ah!
R.I.P. The Scions of Erdrick are no more.
We're flying! We're actually flying!
That we are, and it is marvelous.
La la. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dee dum da. Why did I get healed so much? Oh, I guess they leveled up. Anyway, it was fine. And animated kinda amusingly, actually. Out of curiosity, if I warp back and make them jump again... In the original, it would let you happily jump off the tower, and if you didn't have the thing equipped, you would not cross the river. You'd have to climb the damn thing again. In this one, it's a key item instead of an equip item. I always put the water flying cloth on Miss Princessa, whose name I liked to I would keep restarting it until I got like Olive or something. Because they randomized their names. Now she Parano. Parano. Yep, that could also happen. Even if you got it equipped, you gotta be at the very tippy top. Otherwise, it does nothing. Na na ni na na. Na na na. Na 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 na. You know what? Let's frickin' do it. I want to see what happens. I didn't do it before. We liked the ride so much that we're gonna do it again. I assume I won't get a cool scene the second time around. I hope so too. We're trying it again because I want to see if there is one. If they thought about that. I have faith in Hori Sensei. I believe that there is something there for people like me. I'm putting my trust in you, Hori Sensei. This tower isn't even that hard. I remember it being harder in the original. Not like hard, because I was able to do it when I was still a baby. And the monsters actually, like, legit scared me. I'm sure he had nothing to do with the design other than... I believe that they were like, hey, we've done this, is it okay? And he was like, yes, absolutely. Like, that's the amount of input I think he had on it. I think he saw it, was like, yes, this abomination is perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's like, this would definitely not make my dear buddy Toriyama roll around in his grave. This is perfect. Amazing. No notes. Wait, what? Learn something? I don't even know. I accidentally clicked through it. Hey. Ugh. Oh no. Ugh. Speaking of too marketable, I was gifted a metal slime barrette. I was gifted a metal slime barrette, and like now I'm trying not to buy more slime barrettes. There's like a whole bunch, and I want more. But I don't even really use barrettes. They're very cute. I love them, but I don't really use them. But I want them. The one that I have is literally an extra step in my hair that I have done multiple times now, though. All right, here we go. Use the windbreaker to glide to the far shore? Yeah. Party takes a leap with faith. No extra scene. You don't even get to see it again. That sucks. I guess that they couldn't have shown it again in case you did it when you get your 4th party member, but man, what a ripoff. Oh well, I was let down. North of here lies the harbor town of Rippleport, though I do not mean to journey there just yet. I have training to... yes, we have been failed. Playing forever. Ow. Oh well. I guess maybe he was too busy thinking about all the fun little scenes he had to cut out of Dragon Quest VII. Which comes out on the 5th of February. I don't know that I'll be done with 2 by then. But there's more Dragon Quest in our future. They are, quote-unquote, streamlining the story. Basically, Dragon Quest VII was so fucking long that they were like, we need to trim this down a little. Hi! Warren, they're right there. I can see them. I know, I'm worried because they're gonna cut out something that I really liked. I know it. I know. I'm gonna be like, nah. My favorite little side plot or whatever is gonna be cut. However, I really want them to revamp the job system because that was the worst part about that whole game. That job system, man. Not into it. I'm always scared of these bad baboon types. I have been since, like, the original Dragon Quest III. I see them and I'm like, oh no, please don't crit me. Please do not punch me and crit. Treasure's here. Well. Please don't punch me. Ow. Okay, it was fine. Boy, oh boy, do I need more coffee. Also water. Maybe it's time for an Americano. Or I could just have a glass of water. I totally understand why fancy coffee places serve you a glass of water along with your coffee. Makes sense to me. Robe of Serenity. That sounds like a Paranel thing. A Paranel thing. And it is. Slowly but surely restores the wearer's hit points in combat. That's kind of nice. Alright, hold on a second. Close that. Let's see. The updated version of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined will feature significant scenario adjustments, new gameplay elements, and quote-unquote streamlined side content to deliver a more focused narrative and a modernized experience. And, like, I'm confident. I am confident that they will cut something that I'm going to be sad about. I don't remember enough about it because they said that there are like 3 areas that they're removing, but I don't remember what they are. So they're removing Rondel El Ciclo, Ciclo, whatever that is, and Providence. I vaguely recall the name Providence, but I don't remember what any of these are. But they're removing them. Apparently, Hori Sensei was consulted on their removal. And they want to create a, quote, more concise and impactful story. To be fair, yeah, that one. They're cutting it. Won't be in the new version. I don't remember. Like, I remember based on the storylines of what was going on, but I don't actually remember what they are. If you're like, this is where this thing happened, I'd be like, oh, right. But it's been a hot minute since I played it. With the clock. No, that place was cool. What the heck? No! Was that the Inventor Town then? No, I like that. Something sparkly over there. They're also at additional changes include a new quote-unquote mysterious fragment system that unlocks optional stories at the player's discretion, as well as a new scenario that will explore the childhood of the protagonist and Maribel. Instead of just being told that they were besties since they grew up, I guess. Celestial Skyne. Hooray. Strength. Strength ring. I don't know that we're actually going to get to see that. I feel like she's just going to keep calling him ugly as sin for no reason. Let's see. Side content will also be refined. Several features from the original game will not return, including this casino, the Haven, Monster Meadows, and the Excellence Grading Organization. However, the Lucky Panel minigame previously tied to the casino will be reintroduced in a new format. It's the clock place. No, that place was cool. That sucks. That was like a good little like idea in general, and I would have loved to see that with new graphics and stuff. Aw. Oops. Let's see. To balance these cuts, the developers have added a brand new arena mode designed as an in-game challenge where players can battle through ranks and face off against formidable opponents, including returning Demon Kings. Oh boy. Black bandana. It is time. It's time that we once again fight Estark. As always. Whoops. Bag with you. Is he awake or asleep? He'll be both. Somehow. Now that's fair. That's why they are streamlining it. See, combat is receiving a substantial overhaul as well. The game will adopt symbol encounters, allowing players to see enemies on the field rather than relying on random battles. Difficulty settings have been expanded to include easy, normal, and hard. Additional options let players fine-tune enemy aggression and toughness. What? Why was there a mini medal in the top of both of these, like right in the center? It's weird. Where's the treasure I missed? Oh, it's the treasure chest right there. Nice. Never mind. Ask a silly question. They demoed it at the Tokyo Game Show, apparently. And the updated combat system in Aeolus Vale highlighted the shift towards a more dynamic and player-controlled battle experience, whatever the heck that means. Whatever the heck that means. Like some buzzwords got thrown out there. Alright, key differences at a glance. 3 regions removed. Grondel, El Circlo, and Providence. Optional stories accessible via the new Mysterious Fragment system. Additional scenario covering the childhood of the protagonist in Maribel. Side content cut. Casino, Haven, Monster Meadows, Excellence Grading Organization. Lucky Panel minigame returning in a redesigned form. In-game arena mode with ranked battles and Demon King fights. Symbol encounter system replaces random battles. 3 difficulty settings. Adjustable combat options. Alright, thanks for that. So that's what they're changing. Like I said, they're cutting some stuff. And also, like I said, they're gonna cut something that I enjoyed. So, poo-poo on that. I don't know that those cuts are actually gonna make enough of a difference, though, to be honest with you. Because that game, I liked that game a lot, but dear lord, did it drag. It definitely overstayed its welcome. Oh no, I'm so strong that the monsters are running from me. Ugh. Maybe I'll play it on easy. I'm playing this one on Draconian, but I'm not convinced I'm going to keep it on Draconian the whole time. Of course, I'm also playing this game on my own, separately. Also on Draconian, like a fool. I should knock it down and level up a little bit. Is kind of where I am. Soothing song. I'm not teaching that to you. I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you do that? Or I've had a second coffee. Walking down the tower once more. I have all of the treasure I do not know. So I will take a sniff and then we will see where we are. I do not forget that there is a baboon that is scary and it might punch me to death. And I do not want that. Oh no. Oh no. Meow. Meow. This tower is not the place that I would choose to sing. I do not know how to sing most of the phrases of the tower, the tower, tower, the tower, the tower, tower, tower. Ba-dum ba-da-ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum bum bum. I forgot to smell the air. Do I have all the treasure? Treasure. Oh no. I was interrupted by a very easy vibes.
This is why I keep coming back.
Well, thank you. I am glad that I can make it a little more interesting for you. Ha 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 ha. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-dum 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 bum bum ba-da-dum ba-da. These battles really interrupt my flow. Where in the song? No. I have 2 more floors to make sure that I have all of the treasure. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. It's the other stairs up. I think that I have chosen well. And then we will cast evac and get out to the world map, the world map, the world map. And there will be better music to sing to. Da-dum bum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum ba da dum ba da dum cast. Evac. Hey, there is a sign there. Oh my goodness, this battle really knocked my flow right out of my brain. And I do not want to stop, that's all. Because I like it very much. La-dee-dee-dee. Wow, I was before the key change to the south. Northeast is Rippleport. That's where I'm going for a boat. And to the south, there is the Northern Dragon's Horn. That's where we just were. I guess we came from the Southern Dragon's Horn. Now I can go to Rippleport, but I'm not going there quite yet. Because we have somewhere else to make a stop off in. Let's see where we go. Where am I going? Up to the northern mountain. That is not the action I wanted to take. Defend is not quite yet useful. Make sure don't forget to heal after a battle. Kill the baboon. Kill the baboon. The baboons look like gorilla baboons somehow. The encounter rate is a little upsetting. baboon, he is looking at you. And he's thinking about punching. Oh, no. Oh. Now he's dead. There is a treasure right there. I see it in my line of sight, and I'm walking right for it in a straight line. What's that? A leather shield? Wow, that sucks. Oh no, no, why did you attack me right before the treasure? Alright, that's enough. Getting myself killed. There. Why am I still singing? I do. I said that I was finished, but now I am singing for fun. Oh. Oh no! I gotta do it. You know, when I was originally playing Dragon Quest III, those frickin' Morphean monarchs. Really upsetting. Nowadays, they ain't so bad. Frank and I were talking about it last night, but now I'm really wishing that they would re-release 9 and make it like cross-platform online. You'll get there. And don't worry, I just sing at random, so it's not like you're gonna be deprived the whole time. Hey, it's a level with Zing! Nice! Doc does not know anything except for Zin. What a guy. Where are we? Shrine north of Rippleport. Treasures. Free to play Dragon Quest IX with gacha. Oh god, why? Why would you make it bad? Look, I'm already playing a gacha game. I'm playing Umamusume. I have got horse daughters. I don't need Dragon Quest monsters. Or Dragon Quest. Oh my god, Dragon Quest Monsters is a gacha game would suck ass so bad. No, we need to stop talking. Don't give them ideas. They already have a Dragon Quest gacha game. It is called Dragon Quest Walk, but it is only in Japan as far as I'm aware. You should be glad about No, I was trying to find that other treasure. Where is the treasure? I can't find it yet. I am walking everywhere and rubbing my face against all the walls and rocks, stairs and stones and everything, but I cannot find the treasure. Where are you, treasure? What am I missing? Where is it? Where is the treasure? I can't find it. Hey, where? The treasure, get in my inventory. It was in the flowers all along. All along. It's a seed that I will never eat. Hell no. What kind of a suggestion is that, Frank? Oh, hey, there's an old man. No. Ho ho ho! You seek a key by means of which all manner of doors might be opened. Need only wait. Such an item is required, the heavens shall provide. I require it now. Thank you for the hydrate, I'm doing it now. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. I guess I could stream Umar Musume, but then I'd never finish Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Walk has been around for quite a while, though. I think they were correct to make it Japan only. Octopath Traveler 0? I don't even know what that is. What is that? I'm still mad at the first Octopath Traveler game. Because it felt like a game that I would really like, and then I didn't. I never gave 2 a try. Because I'm bitter and petty. Why do the sheeps have leather shields? I want to know. I really liked the, like, start of the stories in Octopath, and then, like, I don't know. And I didn't like it anymore. They should have wool shields. It's not like they're skinning and tanning themselves. Octopath Traveler 0 is an adaptation of the mobile phone game that released in Japan in 2020 and closed in 2025. Oh my god. You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would make Dragon Quest X offline available in English. That's true. I remember when they released Ghost Trick for the phone, and I like bought it, and it was amazing. It was a great time. Now I don't even play mobile phone games on my phone, with the exception of every now and then I'll play Mahjong, and every now and then I'll play Hanafuda. But other than that, I don't. I guess I could play Pokemon Sleep technically, but that's just like an alarm clock. I guess technically you could say that I'm playing Pokemon Sleep, but that's just an alarm clock app. Let's be real. I played Mega Man X Dive? No. You know what, though? When they come out with Suikoden Star Leap, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be mad about it, but I'm gonna play it. I'll probably play it on the, Steam version, though, not on my phone. I don't know what a Mega Man X is. Isn't it just a Mega Man? Regular Mega Man? Rockman, if you will. I came here hoping to learn the secret to happiness and success. Whatever might this secret be, I cannot wait to learn. There is no secret to happiness and success. You can never be happy or successful. That's the secret. This is where we are together, correct? Ugh, 'tis so plaguily crowded that I shall never get near to the front. About what is what? I have no idea. Why are y'all into Mega Man so much? Mega Man X is Mega Man, but programmed with human emotions because for some reason Dr. Light thought that wouldn't import. Isn't that just Mega Man? Wasn't he like RoboCop-ish? Like actually a real boy? Man was an assistant bot that volunteered to become a fight man's when Dr. Wily went. How come he has hair? Here's Rippleport. Mega Man is an emotionless weapon of destruction. No, he's not. He's a precious baby. Because robots have hair sometimes. No, they don't. They're robots. The Seafarer's Haven of Rippleport welcomes you, wanderers. That would be my usual greeting. Alas, certain things are afoot, and forgive me, I wish that I were able to say more. Roll is a robot and has hair. It's a Dr. Light special. What the fuck? Who is Roll? Roll is nobody. That's fake news. I believe in the robot dog and nothing beyond that. I did not know that there was a robot bird. What's the dog's name? Rush? Should have been Rover. At long last did I make it home to port, only to find that my dear one had been tempted away by that poxy snake of a nun. I speak as a pirate when I say that true happiness lieth not in taking what thou wishest as thou pleasest. Thus did I insist, but was I listened to? Nay, and now look where we find ourselves. 'Tis I, an honorable pirate. Bloom, but these people are surpassing simple fools to think that so many were hoodwinked by that plaguey sister of the cloth and her tall tales. The easy life existeth not as any who hath seen the world knoweth. Such promises are empty food for fools. One must take care round swamps and mires. Ere one noticeth, one can be sucked in, never to return. Love is much the same, I find. What the hell, man? Love, like a poison mire. La dee dee, la da 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 da, la da da da, la dee dee. La da da dee da 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 da. Is there any other treasure in here? I don't see any. There are the last three treasures. Tell me where they could be. I see a dog and a barrel. Beyond the sea to the east lieth the kingdom wherein the hero of legend did undertake his storied adventure. Aye, 'tis the very realm whence hailed the hero of legend and the fair Princess Gwaelin, or so it is said. Hey, I got all of them. Nice. La da dee da da dee da 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 la da hecta. Item store for items and more. La da da dee. Uh-oh, I have to sneeze. Calm down, nose. You can do it. You cannot sneeze. Ugh. Ours is a port town, and being so, doth attract visitors from all across the world. 'Tis a lively place, to say the least. I literally did the cartoon thing where you put your finger under your nose to hold in the sneeze, and it worked. Hey! What the heck? Wait. Forgot, was there any treasure in there? Oh my god, what the heck? Y'all are rude. So rude. There's a treasure in the church? Oh, it's there. I have journaled. I have journeyed here from a nation to the east, as I do periodically by order of my monarch, who wisheth to know that all is well here in the west. Oh my god. And now, for the first time since my visits began, all is not well. A most concerning state of affairs indeed. Okay. Okay, if you're a follower, then here's what I have to tell you. I'm not a nerd. I am a genius. It's a genius instead of nerd. Ah! Same thing. Rude. So rude. Ah. So nerd. That's very, very sad. I'm crying. Crying bitter tears. Treasures on. A mini medal. And a bronze knife. Hooray! I already talked to you. Are saying the same thing earlier, and I do not care. This guy.
It's not looting if you are the hero.
Yes, exactly, precisely. You are absolutely 100% correct. Also, thank you. Bloody new. It's not looting. It's just accepting offerings, saving the world. You're in the process of doing. I do hope you are not of a sort who prioritizes armor's defensive properties above all else. It is important to consider other aspects, how it might protect against elemental attacks of fire and ice, for example. I'm actually the type that doesn't buy armor because I feel like I can find armor. Unless I start dying, and then I'll buy armor. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail. I am a treasure hunter. I need not concern myself with such matters. How canst thou say such a thing? Our companions have need of our aid. And besides, there is treasure to be found on the land too, is there not? Did I not say I would reward thee most handsomely if thou wouldst return our kin to us from the mountains to the north? Alas, I cannot. The mountains are thick with monsters, and the good sister doth unnerve me besides. Ah, so much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all the lords of the deep. Then to whom are we to turn, I ask thee? Greetings, good townsfolk. It is I, Caradoc of Cantillon. that right? Not Cantalin. From, Canic. Paradox of Canic. Would fain roam the world freely, and without hindrance. Might we perchance avail ourselves of one of the fine ships docked hereabouts? Hast thou neither eyes nor ears, foolish boy? Now is hardly the time for such questions. Forgive us, you do indeed seem perturbed. Might we ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. She soon began to preach to the townsfolk, drawing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claiming to be a merchant, and the two did gather yet more of our friends and neighbors their unorthodox sermon. But eventually, they did lead a good number of them off into the mountains with promises of great riches and the fulfillment of their every wish. And among their number was mine own dear daughter. Oh, woe is me, I can hardly sleep for fretting. Our only hope is that some brave soul might journey north and lead our loved ones homeward. Then look no further. A band of just such brave souls stands before you. Ow, I apologize. This in our time of need, why, thank you. It will be our pleasure. Wait here, and we will return ere long. But before we depart, if I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? Why, indeed, I did ask of her the selfsame thing, and she did say unto me that she was simply carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say who. Though it shameth me to say so, I am no warrior. When I claim to have defeated the lords of the deep, I did tell a lie most barefaced. Treasure seeking and trading? Aye, these are skills I possess in abundance. Monster hunting? I only pray that our kith and kin are returned to us unharmed. The people were taken into the mountains north of here. I beg of you, please do what you might to aid them. But first I have to loot or Up ahead lieth the dwelling place of a certain treasure hunter, though he claimeth he shall not be here long. Fuck. He is plainly not a bad man, and yet something in his voice and manner suggesteth that he might fight any and all who draw near him. Slightest provocation. But there is value to be had in drawing near to him nonetheless, for he tradeth in information as to the whereabouts of certain treasures, or so the rumors say. Hey, ya, tombola. Yeah. 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 Let's. Ahead. Crackle sound. Just one more song. Find it. Buddy. Arr! Is a fine vessel and belongs to the leader of this and the townsfolk if the gossip is believed. What I wouldn't give to set sail in such a beauty. It was just a strong medicine. I did not need that, but I shove it in my pouch and yeah, no. Guess we're gonna have to fight a fight. Her eyes are literally glowing red. The Almighty seeth how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors. It vexeth him to his very core. I beg your pardon? Mayhap it was not your intent to sin, but sinned you have to whittle away the strength which the Almighty has gifted thee. Is the height of blasphemy. To give is to have one's purse plundered. To love thy neighbor is to love thy robber. What is... Yet fear not, for you can still be saved. All you must needs do is banish the wicked kindness that plagues your hearts. Give of yourselves no more, rather take back what is rightfully yours. This is the path to true strength and lasting bliss. That is all well and good, but what happened to that talk of you making us rich? Did you not hear? The good sister said to take what is your neighbor's for your own. The more coffers you plunder, the richer and the happier you will be. I see scant value in happiness obtained by another's suffering. Lend not your ears to their twisted tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is in aiding others that our souls become richer. Naught is lost, we only gain. Merry Christmas, everyone. Be not Scrooge. I agree. Our town may be poor, but life may be hard. But that is all the more reason not to inflict further poverty and hardship on our neighbors. Hear, hear. Come then, let us repair to Rippleport. Your friends and family are beside themselves with worry. Friends, let us return home. We will gain naught through theft but our own damnation. To love thy neighbors, to love thy robber? What nonsense. young woman and young man need to get married. I knew she was lying from the first. I hope you lot are prepared to pay for disrupting our disciples. Or dispersing our disciples, rather. Poor lost lambs, may they rejoin the flock someday. What? Flock? Well, if you really want to know... Goddess preserve us. Mummy dearest. Hello, enjoy your lurk. I like that it's a mummy with deer antlers. We serve the Almighty, and it is time you learned the true strength of those not squander their gifts. You know what? None of these are in a group. Originally, I think it was just 3 gremlins that you fought to get the boat. I don't think there was this, like, ridiculous plot, but, anyway. Find that guy. Ow!
Stay with us.
I thought it was over for me.
Hey, cut that out.
Stay with us.
Why are you so strong? Okay. All right. I guess I'll take them seriously. A woo. I don't know if this is necessary, but we'll...
Magic barrier.
Stop healing. Not nice.
Mid-heal.
kind. We fight together.
I don't want to let the kabuff go. Oh. Don't be fast suddenly. That's very rude. Ugh.
I thought it was over for you.
Die already, mummy. Well, this round is over. Go ahead, kill me. Ugh. That is not. What's the correct move? Magic barriers. Try and find him?
Allow me. Now the real work begins.
Okay, this is going a
Stand tall. Thank you.
bad. Find that mummy if possible.
Me too.
Oh no! Ugh. Getting screwed by the RNG on Zing. Yeah, alright. Go ahead, kill me off. Fretta. This is what I get for not buying better equipment, huh? Wait, why is he weak to that?
You are too kind. Yeah.
It is not your time.
Meteor.
I don't know if aiming to kill that guy first is correct, or if I should try to kill the little nerds. Maybe I should kill the, mage thing first. Try that. Still need to buff, though. Oh, this one's already ruined. Yeah, there's no point in trying. There's no point in trying this one. Go ahead, do it faster. Yeah. If they're all blinded, it's like, there's no point. There's no point in even trying.
We fight together.
Why did you get 2 turns to heal yourself? Bird? How come your dazzle wears off faster than mine? Bunch of BS. Alright, no point. Now I'm just annoyed. Alright. I think taking out the Healy guy is the correct option. You have to kabuff. Casting Dazzle was a good idea.
Come on! Thank you! You are too kind!
I can't believe I've done that like 4 times and it has not lowered his defense at all. I'd like you to actually...
That was close. Mid-heal!
Yeah, yeah. If I do that. No, but I really... The buff.
Come on! us?
He'll heal on everyone, because somehow everybody got hurt. Your defense not be reduced?
Splendid!
You shall suffer!
Meteor!
Back. Oh god. No!
Sin! Yeah! Ah! Much better.
Maybe I should do the little gremlins first and then work on the guys. They only take 2 hits. Didn't realize they were that wimpy. Alright, okay, alright. Slowly, slowly, I will get a strategy that works.
Come up!
You actually dazzle you.
Meteor!
Paranel.
Ah! Much better.
You have one job, Paranel. Thank you.
You're too kind.
Alright, let's see. Try to dazzle him.
We fight together.
Dazzle. It's like, oh, you figured out a strategy that's reasonable? Time to make sure that it doesn't work. Why you gotta be like this game?
Meteor.
I am in your debt.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I give up. He's running out of magic.
Much better.
Do not fret. Mid-heal.
Thank you.
Missed! You mean you're paralyzed? Ugh.
Stand tall.
Mid-heal. You cannot fall here.
Have a moment.
Dazzle.
Dazzle. There. Doc. Buff everyone just in case. And yay! Our faith proves the stronger, though they did put on a good show. Yeah, they did. Indeed. I never knew that monsters could change their forms in such a manner. We must keep our wits about us. Back to Rippleport, then. And if we meet any nuns on the way, let us give them a wide berth. Or we could just... Fine. Ay, ay, ay. It was way too hard in my opinion. What mattereth most is that my dear one is returned to me unharmed, though I would hope that a lesson in whom one can and cannot trust might also have been learned. Trust not those who would revel in acts of wickedness. So scoldeth my beloved here. And him, a pirate! He is twice as honest as I shall ever be. I love him all the more for it. The people are all returned safely and soundly, and full glad am I to see it. No life is hard. It is for this reason that we must value it for the treasure it is. Full glad am I that the people of Rippleport are returned safe and sound, ere I myself return to report back to the king. Praise be unto the heavens for this mercy. Don't have to report bullshit. Hour almost. I hear that, of all people, should be... That, sorry. That I, of all people, should be hoodwinked by that no-good nun. I am ashamed indeed, and yet, he had a certain power that I found all but impossible to resist. Seafarer's Haven of Rippleport welcomes you, wanderers. The place full of cheer and smiling faces. Pray, make yourselves at home. Now she can say it without a caveat. Though I did allow myself to be led astray by that scurrilous sister, and in so doing did lose sight of what is most important. This little fellow here. Can't believe you trusted a monster and abandoned your dog. Arf! Ruff! Arf! You tell him, dog. Behold the brave hero's return, who did see our kinsfolk safely home just as they had promised. My previous daughters restored unto my bosom at last, I know not how to thank you. Our lives here are not easy, and thus were we tempted by tales of a life less marred by hardship. It is not difficult to see how the good sister did convince so many to follow her to the so-called promised land of the mountains. Were it not for your timely intervention, we might never have seen the deception for what it was. We were only glad to be of service, good lady. Thou didst speak of wishing to avail thyself of a ship, didst thou not? Indeed I did, for we must needs set sail for the furthest flung corners of this world. Hast thou perchance a vessel of which we might make use? I do not. I have one that thou might take for thy very own. You would make a gift of this. Please understand, good lady, that we do not intend to demand such a price for our aid. Or we did not intend to demand. Fear not, I do not mean to suggest that you did. But to say that we feared our loved ones might never return to us would be to understate the case most mightily, and our gratitude as a consequence is great. This is the least we can do. Huzzah! A ship of our very own! Thank you. The cause in the name of which we travel is one of vital import. Your gift will further it most mightily, I assure you. It sounds weighty indeed. Sorry. It sounds a weighty quest indeed, but please, a single boat is not so great a sacrifice as all that. Boats are expensive, lady. I don't know what you're on about. We ask only that you raise a hearty cheer as you weigh anchor and set sail for adventure, as is the custom of the sailors of this town. And we shall do so, with pleasure. But the vessel must be rigged and provisioned first. Pray lie thy weary heads at the inn while the work is done. Indeed. And do not even think to try and proffer coin for thy lodging. The innkeeper will not hear of it. 1,000 thanks, and I trust that said lodging will come with a hearty dinner and a healthful breakfast both, smack. Ignore my companion, please. He means, of course, to say that we will gratefully accept whatever the good innkeeper might see fit to offer. Good. Now go and return here on the morrow. Your ship will be waiting. Fear not, you will receive a most delicious dinner. Of that you may be sure. Pray, hie you to the inn and rest. When in the morning you awaken, your ship shall be ready to set sail. Forgive me. I did, of course, hear you. Did speak of requiring a ship, but at the time I did not respond, being occupied with other matters as I was. This was rude. Apologize. It's fine, you're giving me one for free, so, Yeah, in the original, it was just like some gremlins were blocking up the port, so they couldn't use it. They kidnapped and converted townspeople. The gossip is no longer to be believed, sir. Now my ship. I wondered if he had heard of it, but he had not. This guy back? Before it was just cats. Yes. Thanks be unto the heavens. All are returned to us unharmed. Pray do not squint at me. Though I might have done little to aid them, I was worried indeed for their well-being. Oh, it's your house. And I am glad for all free. Howdy.
Greetings all. Fear not, I've heard all that you did for us. Your chambers await.
Thanks. Oh.
Hear me, Hans of Earth.
I can't hear you very well.
Hear me, Scions of Erdrick.
That's better.
The wheels of fate have been set in motion. And so, you must spread your wings and journey across the sea. Great dangers await, but you must face them, for there are those who need your help.
Okay. Didn't need a voice to tell me that.
I too heard the voice.
Okay, while they're eating, thinking about this voice, I will be right back.
And I. So, it was no mere dream.
Okay, now I'll be right back. Alright. La di da 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 dee da do da 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 da. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, they were talking about their dream that they had that was like, you gotta set sail and go help people.
No, indeed. And it bade us go to the aid of those in need, did it not?
It did. Hargon's foulness spreads yet further afield, it seems.
Da-da-da-ba.
Let us set sail just as soon as the ship is ours.
Da-da-da-da.
Aye, but first the ship. I can still hardly believe it is to be ours.
La-da-la-da-dee-dee.
Come, to the port.
La-da-da-da-da-da. Give unto me the ship, so that I might set sail and traverse the many seas. Are there 7 in this world just like us, I wonder? Let's see what they have to say. Praise be unto you, travelers. The town is restored to its former... Nay, it is rendered all the more cheerful since your coming. Please go forth and inspect your new ship. 'Tis a vessel most pleasing indeed, as I am sure you will agree. Thank you for the new free boat. I'm happy. Look at it, it's pretty.
And there you are at last. Your ship awaits, young heroes.
Hurrah! You must accept our deepest thanks.
No, it is you who must accept ours. Return to us here whenever you so wish, and may fortune follow you o'er the waves.
Da-dee-da-da-da-dee-dee.
Very well. The world is now ours to explore, it seems. Let us go to the aid of those in need.
With all haste, and let us hope that in so doing, we might learn more of Foul Hargon's schemes.
Aye. And there is one more thing we must do besides.
Go to the Mini Metal King.
We must warn those we meet of the darkness that threatens our world, that they might make ready to meet it.
Oh.
None must suffer the fate that befell Moonbrook.
Ow. And also the Mini Metal King. Yeah, definitely.
I do not wish to sow discord and fear by so doing. I wish only to give the gift of vigilance, the lack of which I fear played its part in the downfall of my homeland.
Indeed. Had your people been forewarned, perhaps they might have been better prepared when the moment came.
Come then, let us away. But I must warn you all. This will be my first time at sea. Forgive me if I do not prove the sturdiest of shipmates.
I mean, like, y'all are from places that don't have docks.
I, too, have never been to sea. All will be well, I am sure. And even if it is not, we can at least console one another.
Let's vomit
Sure,
together.
I am beyond excited. A maiden voyage aboard our very own ship. A moment, if you would.
Okay. Was that long enough?
I do not wish to suggest that all is fun and games. The world is in peril, this I know full well. And you have lost much, dear cousin. It cannot be easy. Forgive me.
Oh, he's suddenly feeling guilty about the way he is.
I suppose it is not becoming of the scions of the great hero to take pleasure in the execution of their duties. And yet, I cannot help but feel my heart skip a beat in anticipation of the adventure to come. Am I a heartless rogue? An uncaring monster?
Oh man, did we have to like console you now? Calm down, buddy.
Would you say the same of me if I told you that I enjoy our time together? That I smile yet more with each and every passing day? True, I have but recently lost my father and my people both. But does a moment of levity in spite of that make me a monster?
In a world that actually has monsters.
Of course not. We laugh when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We cannot control such things. Nor would I wish us to.
Then you have your answer, and I thank you for it. The stakes of our journey could not be higher. The fate of the world rests upon our shoulders.
As presumably the oldest cousin here, I assume that Middenhall is just like...
But this should not, cannot mean that we spend every waking moment weighed down by the impossible seriousness of it all. If we wish to face the journey ahead with hope in our hearts, are we wrong for doing so? No. We are merely human.
Forgive me. I simply feared that my careless merriment might seem unfeeling to one who has suffered so much.
We wanted to give Dragon Quest II a touching story.
Quite the opposite. Your careless merriment is the very thing that gives me strength. So laugh, smile, and do not think twice before doing so.
Ha 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 ha!
Very well. Let us swear to be true to our feelings, come what may. What say you?
I'm going to hide my feelings.
Oh, come, cousin. Now is not the time for such seriousness, and I shall caper and grin until such time as you are forced to agree.
As shall I. This is an adventure after all. And what is an adventure if it cannot be enjoyed from time to time?
I, as the eldest of our crew, must be stoic.
Good. Now come. Hargon awaits.
Aye, let us stride forward to meet him, laughing and crying all the while.
Oh. I want to laugh and cry the entire time. That's annoying. Ooh, listen to it creak. Ooh. Whoa, suddenly very fast. Theta calls for adventure. Now you've got a ship of your own. It's time to learn how to make the most of it. Here's how you use ship. Let us go south. Wait a minute. I see a treasure right off the boat. I don't like that. Don't make that sound.
Have at you!
How do you feel about sea slugs that scream? Oh, that's door. Suit of gold mail. Who can have it? Can have it. Bit more. Honey. Sadly, the cat suit is no longer good enough to. So far, the sea is not nearly as scary as it was in the first original of this game. However, if I leave this area, it would become scarier. Treasures. La 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 dee, la la. La la la. One was a metal that is perfect for what I need. La 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 la. Where is the other treasure? I don't. Any part found it. It was a pink pearl. Hey there, sailor. A word to the wise. Whilst your map may end at its edges, the world does not. Should you find yourself in the far west when your destination is in the far east, then make not but for the west, right off the map. Thus shall you reach your destination in a manner most. The world is still searching for your sea legs, Then be sure not to venture too far afield. 'Tis not the sea beasts that are the novice sailor's worst enemy, fierce as they may be, but their own overconfidence. I have no confidence, so I'm not worried about that. Let us go around. Ahem. we're a cave, but we are going in so ding ding ding. Stop your screaming. Not okay. La da 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 da. Dee, da, da, dee, da, da, da. Ooh, da, dee, da, da. Dee, da, 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 da. There it is. I'm so close. Just want to get there. Taste it. I'll come in from the back. We are. Look at it. The Isle of Monterey, of Meadow. I just want to say how kind of amazing in terms of design choice it is to put mini metals on the top of columns where literally nobody from the ground will ever be able to see them. Seven treasure. Better look up. Let us go. Atom are on the floor. Treasure has to be found around here. What do there is for us? I hope that there is a night at the good day or a night if I something like that is waiting for us. Where are you looking? Little statue that was one me. How about let us explore around? Please, hey there, guy. This is the Isle, monarch of Meadow. And yet, it is ruled over by a so-called Maharaja. Whatever the reason, one is certain. Great treasures await those who bring him the miniature medal so adore. It is a regular nun, not one with glowing red eye. There is no one to. And so, looking from the young medals are to be found hidden away in nooks and crannies the world over. Should you find them, leave no stone unturned. I won't. Don't have to tell me. There was one under those birds. How silly. I bet there's one land. Big and young. Otherwise, what's the of it die? That is a waterfall that I cannot see up close because of perspective. There's nothing. Oh, it was a red herring. How could that be? Oh no, I was. Oh, I can't be it. How could this be? Hey there, waterfall. An ice shield. Give it Pterodon. Defense. The and so he fell. There are four. Let's see if he can find them all. I sure am glad I can now. Hey there, little dog. Woof, woof, woof. It seems like there should be. Wow, it was just some money. What a rip off. That treasure was kind of lame compared to the other one, but I guess the other one was better hidden. That done. Though he may seem at times a somewhat stern fellow, his maximally magnificent majesty the Maharaja is a playful heart. Why, he did even secret 5 miniature medals about this very island. They might provide a visiting adventurer with a skin challenge. We have 2 more to happen upon. Where do you think they could be? I do. By that hang. While I was thought on. How about on this side? A treasure. Hey, lady. How are you? I am the humble servant of Apollo, he who presided for the name of. I one of you known by a new name. Oh, you know very well. If ever the urge to be named and sail you, do not hesitate. Let me. Where is the last? But not sinking. Where? Where could it? Out of that that makes only but that is not to be. Yes, go inside. Find the last door. Are you at surprised by that? Ooh. I don't. Docs. All around. Setting up the one that was. Be the air that is fun. Is just a red herring. Hey, why would you put that here? That is design. Hey, hey, where? Wait, there it is. I found it, the final note. Now it is time to turn them in. Let's go meet the Maharaja. I am excited for treasure. There are 6 treasures that we already. This castle is surpassing fair, no? It is the dwelling place of His Maximally Magnificent Majesty, the Maharaja of Metals. I'll open this skull. To seek out miniature metals indeed. I shall do no such thing. It is hardly the behavior of a lady, scrabbling around in the filth for trinkets. There is an entire school that is based upon not that. You have done well to find this place, friends, wherein dwelleth the Maharaja of Metals. Were you even aware that there existed one wise enough to have seen the wonder of mini-metals and committed himself to ceaselessly seeking out said wonders? Yes. I knew it. I was aware. I do not need to stay at the inn. Oh my good. Look, it is prizes. Copper ring, frizzle scroll, morning star, sage's elixir, rabbit ear, agility gelée, focus pocus, swallowtail, miracle sword, siren sword, flame tang, sacred armor. That's kind of nice. Astrea's abacus, Ringham whip, and the godbird scepter. His Maximally Magnificent Majesty thinks himself dashing, but in truth he is something of an odd body. Yet he is dedicated to his duty, that much cannot be doubted. Though he wishes more than anything to go in search of miniature metals himself, he deems it un-Maharajali to. It would be sad to not be able to adventure for mini metals. The collecting therein is the fun part. Just acquiring them is not so fun. It is said that the Maharaja of Metals and those of his line have tirelessly sought out mini metals since time immemorial. I wonder how he moved this entire castle over here. Look at that, it's a rabbit suit. Is it any good? It is. Does not change her outfit. I am he, the Maharaja of Metals, collector of that most maximally magnificent of miniature marvels. You ask wherefore this place is named the Isle of the Monarch of Metals if I am in fact a Maharaja? Oh, 'tis a fine question. I did indeed inherit the title of Monarch from my father, but when I was yet a miniature man, a maximally terrifying occurrence did take place. I was struck by the stultifying revelation that Maharaja is a title all the more magnificent than that which I had inherited. And so I did bend my head low and go to my subjects and humbly beg them to call me by that title. And so they did. And so they have ever since. And so shall you, if you wish to show me the maximum of, the minimum of respect, rather. Not the maximum, the minimum. The minimum of respect. But enough of this idle chatter. The matter at hand. Bring to me even a minimal number of these tiny treasures, and I shall reward you to the maximum of my ability. But wait, can you be carrying the very thing I seek? Then hand it to me along with any others you have secreted about your persons. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted unto me a total of 25 medals thus far, good Bartholomew. For delivering 5 medals unto me, may I presenteth thee with thy reward, a recovery ring. Oh boy. For delivering 15 medals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a frizzle scroll. For delivering 20 medals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a morning star. For delivering 25 medals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a phial of Sage's elixir. That's good, but I'll probably never use it. Exactly 25. Wow. There. If I get 30, I get a pair of rabbit ears. Alright, well. That is gonna be that for the day, I believe. We made it to the most important of aisles. The miniature metal aisle. Next time we'll have to boat around and stuff. Well, for now, I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good one. And I'll probably see you in less than a week at some point. December. Anyway, so the 31st, probably not though, at least here in Japan. FYI. FYI. Because there are plans on the 31st. And usually after those plans, I'm like destroyed. So it might, New Year's might be delayed by like a day. But we'll see. No promises on any. Anyway, have a good one. See you later. Thanks for joining me, and bye. Bye.